The Lost Letter of the Wild West. In the mid-1800s, when America was still taming the Wild West, a young and determined mail carrier named Jackson Cooper was given a mission that would change his life, and perhaps the course of the nation. Jackson, who had a reputation for being reliable and brave, was entrusted with a highly confidential letter that needed to be delivered from a remote outpost in California to the capital in Washington, D.C. The letter contained strategic plans for the construction of a new transcontinental railroad, a project that would revolutionize travel and commerce in the United States. The stakes were high, as this railroad would connect the East and West, bringing prosperity to the regions and uniting a rapidly expanding nation. But there were powerful interests, including rival companies and outlaws, who would do anything to get their hands on these plans. Setting off on horseback, Jackson's journey took him through some of the most treacherous and unforgiving landscapes of the American frontier. He crossed vast deserts, scaled rugged mountain ranges, and navigated through dense forests. Each night, he made camp under the stars, always aware of the dangers that lurked in the darkness: wild animals, treacherous terrain, and the ever-present threat of outlaws. Along the way, Jackson encountered a diverse array of people. Friendly Native American tribes who taught him survival skills, solitary prospectors searching for gold, and pioneers heading west in search of a better life. These encounters were brief but impactful, each one adding to the growing legend of Jackson Cooper, the man on a mission to unite the nation. However, trouble found Jackson when he least expected it. While passing through a narrow canyon in the Rocky Mountains, he was ambushed by a notorious gang of bandits led by the ruthless outlaw known as Red Jack McAllister. The gang had gotten wind of the secret letter and were determined to steal it. They saw it as their golden ticket to wealth and power, either by selling the plans to the highest bidder or holding the nation's progress hostage. Jackson fought bravely, but he was outnumbered. The bandits took the letter and left him for dead. Wounded and left with nothing but his determination, Jackson knew he couldn't let the letter fall into the wrong hands. Using every ounce of his strength, he tracked the bandits to their hideout in a desolate ghost town. In a daring and desperate move, Jackson infiltrated the hideout. He used his wits to outsmart the bandits, playing on their greed and distrust of each other. He managed to retrieve the letter, but not without a final showdown with Red Jack. In the end, Jackson's skill and determination saw him through, and he escaped the hideout with the letter safely in his possession. But the ordeal had cost him precious time, and the deadline for delivering the letter was fast approaching. Pushing through his injuries and exhaustion, Jackson rode day and night, knowing that the future of the country depended on his success. As he neared Washington, he could feel the weight of the journey, the physical and emotional toll it had taken, but he never wavered in his resolve. Finally, after weeks of perilous travel, Jackson arrived in Washington, D.C. He was battered and exhausted, but he had done the impossible. The letter was delivered, and the plans for the Transcontinental Railroad were put into motion. Thanks to Jackson's courage and perseverance, the railroad was completed, linking the East and West and ushering in a new era of American progress. Jackson Cooper became a national hero, his story immortalized in the annals of American history. His journey was not just a tale of adventure, but a testament to the unbreakable spirit and determination that helped shape a nation. The Lost Letter of the Wild West became a symbol of what one person can achieve when they refuse to give up, no matter the odds. This story embodies the pioneering spirit, resilience, and sense of adventure that are central to American identity.